Give me 1 second. Okay. I actually want to check something first. That's not related to the games. But good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How do I... No? So, I have very recently learned that mobile mechanics are a thing. And I've been saying this for a while because I'm way behind on getting my car repaired for brakes and stuff. I think the only reason why I'm able to continue doing this is because I just really don't drive that much. You know, I go to work every day, but less than 5 miles total. But that's counting both ways. So I really don't have to drive a lot. But yeah, it's probably not looking too good. And yeah, I found out that auto mechanics are a thing. Or I'm auto mechanics, duh. Mobile auto mechanics. I believe this is one of the guys here. And so yeah, I might just see about having somebody come out to my house. Ooh, this guy just got some negative reviews. Shit. So in that case, let me just try to find something like an actual repair place. Hey, Gonzalez, what's going on, man? Yeah, sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. I'm trying to. I forgot I need to look up something before I really start. Yeah, I just got off of work. Well, I guess I got off work like 40 minutes ago, but got on. I have some food on its way, and yeah. But I need to get my brakes. I don't know if it's my brakes, my wheel bearing, or my rotors, or all of it. I need to get it looked at. And the hours that I work make it extremely difficult for me to go to like a standard mechanic or somewhere to get it repaired because guess what? I literally sleep during business hours. So it's been really tough. Because where I live, businesses generally close very early. But I'm finding that mobile mechanics generally operate much longer business hours. All right, who's this? Phil's Mobile Mechanics. See where this is. First, I gotta see if they're even in my area. The hell? Not what I'm looking for. Holy shit, my food got picked up fast. Yeah, no, dude, like, there's always a lot of stuff that's, like, really tough about... I've always thought it would be really hard for people who work typical 9 to 5 jobs, Monday through Fridays, to like, do basic things too, because you're off on the weekends when most of these kind of places are closed. What if you gotta go to the bank? To be fair, this is exactly why banks are now open on Saturdays. They didn't used to be open on Saturdays back in the day. But, you know, it's rough. And then, like I said, for me, I generally sleep during standard business hours. So it's extra rough. But yeah. Yeah, I'm shocked, man. My food's already on its way? Were they, like, pre-making what I wanted to order? But yeah, it's my weekend now. So... I was debating on if I wanted to play Ghost of Yotei tonight because I'm only going to be on, you know, for a few hours because I'm getting out pretty late. And I've been saying that Ghost of Yotei is what I'll play on my short streams because it's a game that you can easily play in short bursts and still have a lot of fun. Get a lot done. But this is the only thing I'm thinking about, man, is I just been wanting to get back to this. But I don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, that's right, because I got a new companion. That's right. Killing all the remaining members of Glorious Dawn Cell who turn on her there currently... Oh. And that's where I need to go anyway. Let's go, baby. Alright. It's crazy. I was seeing some posts on social media recently, now that this game's obviously out completely, which is why I don't have advanced access to my title anymore. People are saying, well, what is this debuff that I have? Oh, I have massive toxicity. Can I, like... Anyway. People are talking about how a lot of people are agreeing that they feel like this game visually looks terrible. Well, most people agree the game is really fun and it's a great game otherwise. And I'm like, what are you guys looking at, man? I think this game looks great. Sure, it's not no, you know, AAA, like this ain't no Naughty Dog or some shit. Sure, of course not, but I definitely think the game looks fantastic. I will say I am starting to feel a little bit of FOMO about choosing not to play Arc Raiders. I was 100% planning on playing Arc Raiders. I played the stress test and everything, and I had such a blast playing it. And then I made the decision, partially because I have too many other games to play, but I made the decision of not playing it because the game uses AI voice acting. There's no real voice actors. It's all done through AI. And I was already torn about that. But then Amelia Tyler, the voice of the narrator from Baldur's Gate 3, she's also worked with Larian through Divinity Original Sin 2, is Lady Malady. She's in Owlcat games. I believe she's also now in Hades 2. Very big name nowadays in, you know, voice acting specifically for video games. She was on the podcast of Drop Frames, which is pretty much the only podcast I watch or listen to for video game stuff. So I'm a huge fan of Co-Carnage, Imi JP, and Zeke. Co had asked her a question about what should content creators do or influencers do, you know, how can they help or like kind of thing about the situation. And she was just straight up like, you need to make a choice. You're either going to support it or not support it, you know. And if you choose to play games that use AI voice acting, that hurts us. That, you know, that will hurt voice actors. But just stick by your principles, you know, kind of thing. And I was like, you know, yeah, that does make sense. And obviously we know AI is taking over everything, right? Eventually we are going to get to a point where so much shit's going to be AI. You can't escape it. It's not possible. That all being said, I have a lot of other games on my plate. I can go ahead and just choose not to play it. Exactly. I've always been the kind of person that I feel like where AI should be used for doing things that nobody really wants to do, and it just kind of speeds things up. Same thing with like when it comes to like using robots or mechanical, you know, machinery to replace people, right? Obviously really dangerous jobs and things like that. Sure, yes, you know, not necessarily like peace officer or anything, but like, you know, mining, coal mining, or you know, deep sea drilling or whatever. I'm sure we'd, you know, things would be better off, you know, you replace that with, you know, not people. But anything from the artistic side, yeah. So I made the choice not to play. But then the developers of Arc Raiders had come out and said, oh shit, this guy died. But yeah, anyways, the developers come out and said that basically, yes, they're using AI voice acting, sort of. They actually used real voice actors, and they had them record a bunch of lines, and then they basically had them record lines like real people, enough lines and words and stuff, so then they can then use those actors' voices to say anything that they want. So they're using it kind of like in a very gray area. And I think that's kind of like how a lot of people are justifying that, I guess it's okay. But I don't know. It still felt really weird. And it sucks because I really liked the game. I think the game is really good. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a huge deal going on in like Hollywood with like actual film and TV and everything. I mean, laws can't keep up with how fast the technology is. So it's crazy. And I believe it was Ubisoft that said this already like a couple years ago, that that they said it's the future. That, you know, they will be using AI to create games to the... I mean, AI has been used to make games for a very long time, just not in the way that most people think. What do you think procedural generation is? You know, when you go to like play something that's procedurally generated. And that's technically been around for a very long time. But Ubisoft was meaning it specifically in terms of like writing dialogue, creating stories, and using AI for that. And I'm just like, oh, I mean, Ubisoft's already scum of the scum. Woohoo, my food's arrived. And yeah, I totally hear you about that.
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry, 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
That sucks. Alright, one sec. My food has arrived. Little sus. My, Dasher is just chilling in front of my house. I always wait till they leave, because in the middle of the night... I mean, if it's in the middle of the day, I'll go ahead and grab it. Whatever. Middle of the night? Oh no.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism. An ongoing prolongation of existence advisory remains in effect for all presently transiting the Golden Ridge region. Utmost caution is highly urged. Refugees and travelers report targeted ambushment by desperate pharmaceutical-addled, chemically dehanced societal cast-offs who have succumbed to a life of pilferage and plunder. Auntie's choice troops have been espied bivouacked in trenches crisscrossing the highlands. And although a ceasefire exists, a healthy degree of circumspection remains advised. Newly introduced invasive species deposited here by Auntie's choice have been determined to be territorial, toothsome, and aggressive. Travelers are instructed to closely monitor their surroundings at all times whilst peregrinating outside inhabited areas. Those choosing to heed said forewarnings are predicted to have a 14.7% higher chance of survival.
That is all for now. Until next time, keep hail and mind your calculations. Unlike parallel lines, I hope someday we'll meet.
Further beneficial content soon follows. This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
Probability and the grand plan. There can be no discussion of the grand plan without also entertaining a deep contemplation of probability. Our ability to predict events to varying degrees of certainty is fundamentally rooted in statistical mathematics. Statistics, at its heart, is not but data. Data that is gathered, collated, and subjected to analysis. But what is the role of chance in that analysis? Let's look at the interpretation of pure chance. If one flips a perfectly balanced coin, it will land on heads
All right.
with a 1 in 2 chance.
I mean, I
or
suppose
tails
it could just
with a 1 in
be...
2 chance. But are there really
Actually,
two outcomes?
I'm gonna need to take my headphones off
Is
still.
there not one
It could have just
specific
been...
outcome we can determine?
He was,
Yes. With
just
complete
chilling in front of my house waiting for this next
there
order.
can be no chance, only outcome. Complete information yields perfect predictions, 100% accuracy, known outcomes. Now we come to one of the most difficult concepts in the order for initiates to grasp. If the result of the flip of a coin is known to be heads, is it necessary to flip the coin? Would it not be more efficient to simply go forward as if it had been flipped and proceed with whatever action that flip was intended to choose? If so, what part of that choice was ever left to chance? The answer, of course, is none. Only when there is less than complete information are we reduced to chance. At present, we do not have complete information. Instead, we are still forced to deal in probabilities.
We'll say it does kind of suck that there's only a few things open in the middle of the night here. And I chose to pay a little extra to do long distance, which long distance is literally anything more than 4 miles away, which is silly.
Such a travesty. No, not a travesty. Tragedy. A horror. A horror the archive will help
McDonald's.
us avoid. Every bit of data collected, analyzed, and input by our archivists brings us closer to our goal.
Not too
The
bad.
solving of the universal equation. Probability is not enough.
I was worried my fries were going to be like
Are
really
not
cold.
Enough. Incomplete information leads to inaccurate
They're
predictions,
definitely not
which
hot,
lead to
but they're not
tragedies.
cold.
We must not guess. We
And
must
still crispy.
know. Help us know. Contribute any and all data you can collect to our proud archivists. And you too can say you contributed to the archive.
To the archive!
On this electrifying episode of Notable Locations of Scientific Inquiry,
Any fries are bad when it's cold. I think it's weird when I go out to a restaurant or something with some friends or family or whatever, and maybe they happen to get a meal that comes with fries. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll get the fries to go. I'll get a to-go box for my fries. And I'm like, what? Reheating fries is one of the few things you just don't reheat, my dude. We found the N-ray. No loot? Alright, I need to eat one of my sandwiches. Gotta eat the deluxe McCrispy. They actually gave me like a really good piece of chicken. Not too common. Alright. What are my weapons?
That's the range, Commander. This will be glorious. Hope my enthusiasm doesn't get the better of me. Those traitors need to suffer.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
Everything must be clean before it can become everything.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? So much for that.
That's right, I forgot I was going big into the stealth. Yeah, I mean, I like the companion so far. I don't remember the first game's companions too well. I only played the game one time. Ooh, I do remember the pastor, yeah. What am I supposed to do here main quest-wise? Okay, this is the optional one. Oh, no, I don't want to... So, okay, so Enray Range is its own zone. Okay. I need to finish looking at everything here then. I appreciate you stopping by again, man.
Our ingress appears stymied. I could smash that door down, but doing so would alert any lingering foes. Let us find another route.
I'm not the most consistent person who streams. I just stream when I can, when I'm not working. And I play all sorts of games. I know you stopped in yesterday when I was playing Excuse me. Alright, I guess there's nothing else here. We're going in. Just happen to be here at the right time. It's always a good time. I just know I play all sorts of games. Like, what's on my docket right now is finishing this game, and then, because I've made the decision, I'm going to play this game to completion, and then I'm going to go back to Ghost of Yotei. Also, I'm actually going to check out a game I wasn't intending to check out that comes out in a couple weeks, only because it's free to play, called Where Winds Meet. It's a Chinese game. I just want to check it out. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I have no idea. I'm just going to check it out. See what it is. Hey, Nadley, what's going on, dude? How's Fallout 7? Dude, this game's great. You going to actually insult this game by calling it Fallout? Thus far, I would say this game is better than Fallout 4. Maybe. Better than Fallout 3. But I mean, can't genuinely compare them because they are different. The same type of game, sure, but... But yeah, and then in December, there's a JRPG I'm going to be playing. Completely different than this kind of stuff. And I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, this is way better than the first Outer Worlds. So I think the problem with the first Outer Worlds, I mean, there's a lot wrong with the game, but there's a lot that it does right. The first Outer Worlds was Obsidian's very first game in really, like, of this type, of making their own IP and everything like that. Because in the past, they always made, like, sequels or something of someone else's IP, such as New Vegas, Knights of the Old Republic 2, something like that, right? They were building off of what somebody else had already done. And it was also, they were already making the game before Microsoft came in. So I believe Microsoft came in actually before the game launched, which is why the Outer Worlds 1 is on Game Pass. But they made the game before. It was in like full development and everything like that before Microsoft came in with all the monies. This game has all of the good stuff of the first game, and it pretty much fixes all the problems I had with the first game. If I have any complaints with this game, most of them are tech issues, and even then, that's minor. I don't know. I really don't have many complaints with the game. Not really. I mean, there's some similar stuff. You know, Auntie Cleo and Spacer's Choice, you know, were a thing in the first game, but now they've combined. Corporate merger. Auntie's Choice. You know, whatever.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
I would say the combat's way better. Because one of my biggest complaints with the first game was the fact that I felt like it lacked a lot of RPG elements. The loot, I felt, was very lacking. Just the whole system with that. This game, I mean, you have 2 pieces of gear, which I still prefer RPGs that have, like, helmet, shoulders, chest, legs, boots, gloves. You know, I want the whole shebang. But, you know, whatever. I know most games don't do that these days. But helmet and chest all have stats. You can get unique stuff with like unique mods and modifications to them. There's tons of different types of weapons. The first game had hardly any types of weapons. All you did was just upgrade the same weapon or get like the next tier of the same weapon the whole game. This game's got a fuck ton of weapons. And a bunch of shit, and it's amazing. Full perk system, full skill tree, not skill tree, but like skill system. Like you have your standard skills every time you level, but then you have all these perks. It's almost 100. Plus on top of that, there's perks that you can unlock. I guess they're secret perks, I don't know. By doing quests. I have no idea how you know until you just look at your character sheet. Alright. And I feel like the vibe in this game is much better too. It's not forcing the comedy as much as the first game. It has a lot of humor, don't get me wrong. But I feel like the first game definitely forced a lot of it as well.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
Did the first game have collectible stuff? Yeah, because in this one, it's the baseball cards. Toss ball, whatever the fuck it's actually called. It's the baseball cards. But then there's a part of me that's like, do I just like this game so much more because it came out the same year as Avowed? And Avowed, as much as I love Avowed, was lacking in so many areas, and this is just way better than Avowed. Who the fuck? Okay, who are you?
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by... is it 30 or... Oh! Hello! Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
Right?
There's a cultist behind you! Wait, surely she isn't with you. Fine. Just please keep her away from me.
Guess I'll heal her.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
Where's Hal?
He's like a wire stretched beyond its breaking point. Never a harsh word to anyone, but being in his presence, well, it's as if his stress is infectious. Best not to push him. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well. The crazed cultist, people like your friend here, have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
What?
You can attempt such, but if my current state is any indication, the cultists are unlikely to be sporting with you. Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
Hey, don't question her fashion choice.
If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it. I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Okay. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ah, shit. I'm not sure which way I need to go. Oh. Oh, that answers that. Oh, wait. Shit. Am I gonna get hit? Haha! Well, I guess somebody's over there. My god, my own companion just scared the shit out of me. There's an enemy in here.
There's the N-ray scanning device the
here we
scientist
go.
was talking about.
Let's see how. Oh, it's a gadget. Got it. Shit, I gotta wait for it to recharge. I specifically spec'd my guy to not have a lot of gadget juice. It's a little tougher.
I've eyes on a miscreant.
We're gonna have to fight this way. Oh wait, their bodies are invisible? Like I can't even loot them? Okay. Bonk. IGTV wires through walls, find what leads to the source of that objects. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, I can use this for the thing. There's a, in the neutral zone, spaceport thingy-majiggy. I'm just guessing. I don't know if I did that right. Nope. Did that do it? Let's see. I was thinking maybe I just had to activate all of them that were connected. Nope. Well, it should turn green. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It should turn green.
No surprise that the Order would contrive such an inane backup system.
There we
I
go.
hope
Got
we
it.
needn't solve a mathematical proof if one of us need visit the restroom.
This is the way forward. Very good work.
Very good work. Now reward yourself with some McDonald's fries. There's a dude like right here.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that guy's not hidden.
Everything must be removed before it can become everything.
Lethal measures at the ready.
Well, shit. Ooh, I have a trauma kit.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Woo.
That's a Glorious Dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
You there, you must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Yes.
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander? Good point. We'll kill him after we get the information.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you, except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me than all the other nonsense around here.
Find a way to neutralize him. Okay. Lockpicking. #1 skill in RPGs. Captain's log.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the Order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
Isolated you from my hand. How dare you hamper my ascension with your distantness?
You cannot threaten one who welcomes.
Be on guard.
When all is consumed,
Shit. God damn it. No, we'll restart it. I don't want to use my trauma kit. God damn it.
Angelus killing tool who has isolated you from my hand. How dare you hamper my ascension with your distantness?
My stealth is so good. He didn't see me. Ooh, prototype exclusion chamber. This appears to be reinforced. Experimental melee weapon. From behind the glass, the weapon's blade softly hums. Prototype and radiated scythe. Uses gadget energy on attack, reduce an energy used with your science skill, deals reduced damage. I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna try it out. Either way, fuck yeah. I don't know what it is, dude. If I can, in sci-fi games, where, you know, the majority of your weapons are guns or some form of, you know, ranged weapons, if they got a good melee weapon, that's the way to go. Alright, well, he turned into a pile of goo. Like in Fallout New Vegas, my favorite weapons were, it was in the DLC Old Man Blues or Old Something Blues or whatever, where you go to the moon. Yeah. Well, a lot of the weapons actually turn people into goop. Even the electric ones do, the plasma ones do, and now this one does. But yeah, in New Vegas, my favorite weapon, it was like it was an axe that had like a clear blade or something. I thought it was sick.
So much for that.
Oh, damn it. He's literally looking this way. Unfortunate. I'm not going to be able to, stealth kill. I'll say the best that I can hope for. I've been debating actually increasing my FOV just so I can see my melee weapons better. Alright, here we go. Nice. We managed to kill him before he alerted. I suppose that works. So I can kill them even if I can't see them. Good to know.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage. Why don't you unlock the door and come out, sprat? Nobody's here.
So this weapon uses my energy, though. That keeps that vision up. Ooh, that's kind of rough. I need a grip for the scythe. Ooh. That's still a really good weapon, because especially because for the stealth kills.
That wasn't intentional.
You, friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians.
Alright, well, first let me, see what you got here. Want to loot your lab first, then we'll talk. Okay, we can talk now.
Thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitors, charlatans. Fine. Just trying to add some levity into this pathetic creature's drab existence.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. That he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium. Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. Survived is something of an overstatement. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. I would be more sympathetic to their collective plight, had they not promised to insert every item in this room down my throat in reverse alphabetical order. Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically.
Fair enough.
Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste.
Still need to play the remake.
Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
Ding, 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 ding. I don't know what that noise is. Only for use in espionage. Hey, I already got this. Yeah, I don't know what that, like, what does that noise mean? It's gotta mean something. It sounds bad, right? When it goes, okay, I'm gonna have to use the N-ray scanner to see the traps, I guess. shit. I don't have a way to... Like, I don't have a way to disarm it. Can I stand on the railing? Can. This is like the one mission that like sucks because I built my guy to not have enough of the juice. At least my companions don't set anything off. That's good. Dog meat would trigger all of them. Yeah, no. I know back in the day your companions would trigger all the shit. Nowadays, companions don't trigger anything. They don't even trigger... Like, if I'm stealth and sneaking around, my companions, even if they're literally standing right in front of the enemy, don't trigger. It's a little interesting, but... How do I survive this? Oh, wait. Looks like it's pointing to something. Oh, shit. Well, I had the right idea. Oh, damn, I forgot to save before I got this. So there's a trap on that side. There's not a trap on this side. Bro. Are you for real? was like, how do I forcibly activate it? You've used your inhaler so much you've become reliant. Individual uses are no longer as potent, but you build up a tolerance. Minus 20% health restored, but minus 40% toxicity. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I feel like I heal enough as it is. It's an acceptable loss. I'll take that flaw. We're moving, but I can't tell. Oh, cutscene.
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
Alright, I have been trying to play as much of a good guy as possible, so let's think about this. Three.
Because the Order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed, as much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth.
They're a scientist, not a martyr.
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
I mean, that is true. You're here to limit collateral damage. Blowing me up wouldn't limit anything.
At the end of all things, my decisions were predestined. I am not at liberty to divulge the reasoning behind my actions. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you.
Alrighty.
The time for talk ends forever.
What? What was that? Yeah. I mean, I suppose if you didn't have the defensive capabilities, that, you know, that might kill you, I guess. But that was honestly pretty fucking hilarious. The build-up and everything. And it was just bloop. Oh, let me go ahead and do this. Okay. Alright, we're all even for next round. Next level, I'll probably do lockpicking, hacking, and then maybe sneak. I'm not sure yet. Alright, I gotta find me a good perk to use here. That might be worth it because I loot a lot of meat off of creatures. Okay, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Because I got Ghost already. If I get a kill from stealth, I get increased movement speed for 5 seconds. Dude, that's actually like legit. But this will be really good too, though. Because I gotta think about the type of enemies in the game. There's creatures, humanoids, and then there's also mechs. But then there's this. This might actually be good, especially if I want to replace my, like, a gun and always carry, like, a sniper. Ninja's not as cool as it sounds. All it does is give better evasion chances when you're moving. Bullet shield is an OG skill. I gotta find me a good sniper before I take this. I don't think I've even ever seen a good one. Let's go with Assassin. don't know how many advanced decryption keys I have.
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
Seer Wiley isn't very good at this whole seer business, is he? Nice of him to just hand us the code like that. We should remember to mock him for that as he bleeds out.
Sounds fair. Travel through the N-ray range has left you fundamentally changed. Whenever you take damage of any type, you have a chance to take additional N-ray damage and automatically become camouflaged. Whenever you take damage, there's a 5% chance you become camouflaged automatically, but take an additional 5% of your max health as N-ray damage. Oh. We're doing it. These are the things that are like make the game fun, man. Is the flaw system. Makes the game fun and unique. Hell yeah.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them. The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
Trying to remember where it was. Isn't it just like...
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways. I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
Hey. I have a quest to actually go... to the previous map. That's a first. Can I fast travel out of the dungeon? I don't think I can. This person all right?
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses.
Hold that thought. Okay. I legitimately don't know what that weird noise means. What is that noise? Like, it sounds bad, right? And there it is again. The fuck does that mean? Okay, let's go to the ship. The Incognito. Bro, that's gotta mean something. Ooh, I only got 4. Modern digital filter. If you are defeated while wearing the helmet, you may pay 1,000 bits to continue. Nani? Oh, that's right. This one's immune to burning. How do I heal myself, like, for free? I just kind of assumed I could. Well, that's what she looks like without the mask. Rest in pieces. These are all my companions' quarters. Oh, that's right. We have an auto dock. The fuck is it? I just remember. Yeah, we do have one. Aha! Pay to win. You're referring to that helmet? This is a really interesting mechanic, for sure. Ooh, I guess I have all the companions. So this is the first map. Energy Hog. You are constantly leaving the lights on and wasting energy. Gadget energy now recharges slowly, but you have an overall larger reserve to use or waste. I'll take it. I pretty much did everything. There was only one quest that I didn't finish here because it was like a find these 10 random things throughout the map. It was the only quest I didn't finish. I need to eat my other sandwich soon.
Oh, an enemy.
Why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me.
Alright.
You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
This idiot obviously thinks I will just kill myself on his say-so. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Maybe we shouldn't be so hasty.
Why the fuck not?
Ooh, damn it. I like this whole mechanic too of like it. Not only is my speech not high enough, but there also could have been high information I could have found. Give me another dialogue option.
The jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a cysty pig on a spit.
Lethal measures at the
As much as I enjoyed killing Ziegler, celebrations will have to wait until all of his traitorous cell have been dealt with.
Show yourself. Trying to run away? Hmm? Whoa! Okay, that did not work. I still just got fucked.
Enemy spotted.
Worth a look.
Death to those who would keep the masses in darkness.
Show yourself.
I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
Could the message have been faked?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised. Of course not. What a ridiculous question. You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
Okay.
I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
Okay. Let's say, didn't I find something? Oh no, that's a toss ball card. I need to do that. Okay, I don't think I have anything left here then. Back to the incognito. Do I want to give her shock damage or bleed? Let's go shock. Immunity to plasma or immunity to shock? Let's go shock. Do I have anything? I just may not use anymore. You know what? I'm probably done using Thunderstruck, at least for now. Nope, still gonna keep that. Okay, hold on. I need to start filtering my gear. Add that to the junk pile, add that to the junk pile. I'm weird in that I like to always carry at least one of a thing. So I'll junk anything that's a duplicate. I'm gonna junk both of those. Same thing with these plasma pistols. Sentry blade, sentry blade. Oh, I forgot I got that. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Actually, wait, no. We're gonna go back to the free market station. Son? Come there, boy! I think it's gonna be hard for me to want to replace these companions. I like these two.
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the corpse of that vigilant and move on.
Sounds like it was for the best. What the hell were we doing with the vigilant corpse?
We weren't. Wasn't on the manifold. Best I can tell, he climbed into one of our cargo containers to flee Golden Ridge and couldn't get out. Poor bastard.
Interesting. I'm gonna see if this helps. Oops, it's on the side. Because there's this puzzle here. I'm assuming I have to do it in a particular order then. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to recharge. It's doing that. Actually, I'm just not hungry. Nerve drink. Okay. So I'm thinking that one's purple, so that one's already registered. So then I gotta hit that one. I probably gotta hit both of these. Oh, you can see it. You can see the lines. I thought maybe I was just seeing it because it was, you know, the vision gets a little distorted, but some of the lines are purple, some of them are red. Okay. I see. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, look at that. See, that one's now registered. See, the problem is now that I have... is I don't know how to read the rest of it. Oh. We're getting there. It's still kind of like a weird lock because I have to... because I have to get all three of these. It's the top one. That disables the whole thing. And it has to come from here, because this is the one that's always activated. Okay. I have to find a way where I'm clicking these where the wires connect. Because clearly what it is I can only activate so many. Maybe I need to activate that first. That's what I gotta do. Oh, that didn't work. Played a lot of puzzle games. And I'm sure at some point there's a way you can just literally get the answer to this shit. So I think maybe it's only 5. You can only activate 5. But here I only have 4. It let me activate a 5th one there. Oh, but no power. So that cuts the power. I'm gonna go talk to the NPC. Oh.
Sir, the emergency override mechanisms are still functioning. If we work together, we might level our descent.
There's no stopping the will of the free market, Ensign. The ship's doomed.
Even if you won't help me, I have to try. For Auntie's choice!
How noble of you. Worry not. While I'm in my escape pod, I'll be sure to come up with a way to tastefully capitalize on your death.
Nice. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to the NPC, or maybe I can actually pickpocket him.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
Really? Alright, he didn't actually have anything for me. Alright, let me talk to him.
Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my inventions will be working soon. In the meantime, I've plenty of miscellanea for sale.
Damn it. Oops.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm, think I misplaced a hand grenade. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned. Feel free to... Tired of firearms that explode in your face?
Let's say there's two weapon dudes. Right? What? This is the armor person. I swear to God there was another weapons person. Oh, I mean, there is this. So does this count as the scythe? I wonder if it does. Damn, I thought I would have organized everything by, Ooh, it did do that. That'd be good. Covert grip. After scoring a kill from stealth, gain camouflaged. Cool, cool, cool.
Only thing to tell me what you need. Can do.
Yeah, I don't know why. I totally thought there was another weapons vendor.
My gear has the fewest holes out of any close-on station, or your money back.
Your armor. Or maybe this guy was the other weapons guy? No, he's just like odds and ends.
Please? Hello once more. Be happy to...
Yeah, this dude's just got junk.
Anybody even listening to this? Let me tell you stuff.
Mind telling me if I browse all you like? Feel free...
Yeah, nothing.
Thanks for the help.
Any friend of the broker is a friend of mine. Libations or information? What's your...
Didn't even think about it, though. We have 2 things we can do down here. I forgot exist.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Oh. Nothing with you, then.
Greetings again.
You may have defeated me last time, but I shall behold.
Behold the ultimate collection. Jackpot. I was about to steal, and there's literally a person right there. Bummer. I really wanted to try to figure out that, the system. I was hoping I could have really figured it out, but I guess I can't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too dumb? Alright, let's go back to the main mission. One second. These guys on Yelp actually got back to me. I forget what time these guys open up. Hold on. Hold up. I forgot what their hours are. Oh, they're open till 6. How do I respond? Okay. Back to Dorado. Learn the Abbot's secret. Hmm. So I kind of want to just explore more of the map. Because there's a lot of areas that I haven't... You know, you want to basically look at all the buildings and things like that. So we have here. We have here. This is the main city. I just realized we never checked that out. The fuck is that? And it's right next door. The Fort Endurance. Let's go ahead and make a waypoint.
Nobody in their right mind is gonna believe I talk to these things now. You're damn lucky I've got to figure out how to explain this mess, or I'd feed you to the bugs myself.
The research value of that pupa is absolutely incredible. And my future is comfortably assured.
Yeah, what's down there? I do wish you can gear out your companions. It's still something that sucks. Trooper Moody.
Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful half-built landing platform on all of Dorado. Simple, friend. You see any sergeants barking orders? Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks? Any order forces storming the area? No, you do not. The perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner.
Sound a little dry.
You've got me there. I sure could use a bottle of Zero-G brew if you have one. A few bits and my gratitude. Oh well, not likely to die of thirst before my shift is over. Would have been nice though. Ah, there's the real beauty of it. They won't. The Order's anti-air guns are a damn sight better than we expected. There's no reason to finish the landing pad on account of nothing can land. Command won't go back to building it until the war is won. Then I'm in no danger of being shot anyways. Maybe I'll even get a promotion for doing such a good job keeping this place safe.
It's got it all figured out, man.
The Order gave us permission to keep a single emergency medical evacuation ship nearby. Would have really helped the troopers stationed in the outposts that just got wiped out. You know, if any of them had survived. Although with just one ship, doubtful the contracts of anyone below a captain covers medical expenditure of that level. Oh well. Oh, no doubt about it, friend. They've been blasting our landing craft out of the sky right, left, and center. I can't even imagine the total cost of it all. But as long as my bits keep rolling in, why should I care? Someone else is getting demoted for that, not me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my favorite pastime, doing absolutely nothing and getting paid for it.
This dude's got life all figured out, man. He's got it all figured out. Okay, then. I can remove that waypoint, I guess. Let's just go straight this way. There's definitely something down that way. Down over yonder.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! That cave is chock full of... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
Sounds like a perfect place to go exploring. Time to kill some spiders. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Oh shit, I just... Nice. Whoa.
Keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
On the wrist.
Good weapon prime.
You guys fight, I loot. Those motherfuckers are actually hitting me.
Look up, Commander. Don't make me avenge you. Either restore my life or avenge
Do I have a trauma kit? I do.
Stop dying!
Save? Goddamn spoders. Still don't know what those are for. Nothing else here? I'm feeling like I missed something. Another trauma kit. I wonder how much of this I can climb.
Hey, glad I ain't a Varachnid.
Is that the distinctive odor of Varachnid blood I smell? Wait, you got all of them?
Yep, you're welcome. I actually like that even though there was no reward, no quest or anything, that I was given extra dialogue just because I did it. That's always nice. I always feel like in games, like it seems to me, I'm not a game dev so I have no idea, but it seems like that would be such an easy thing to add to games. And it wouldn't take much effort at all. But many games, not many, most games just don't do it. Shit, there's something going on here. I wonder if I can clean this up. Almost everywhere that has this Veranium, or whatever the fuck it's called, I think it's called Veranium, poison gas, I can clean up.
Why am I... Oh, a freelancer. I didn't know we hired any, but I'm glad to have you. Especially after that last attack.
Damn, I need lockpick 8.
Only thing between me and a double I'm glad to be sitting here safely, but I hope Command is sending us a cost-effective method for cleaning up the Zeranium soon.
I hear you, soldier. For you.
Bet they'll name you Employee of the Fiscal Quarter.
If you're looking for outpost opportunity, it's to the south, and a bit to the southeast, and southwest. Just sort of...
The fuck are they fighting? Yeah, I'm like, somebody's blasting me.
You came at us from the scrapper side? You must be more than a mite brave. Or foolish. They're dangerous. I don't envy their handlers.
Weapons at the ready.
Oh shit. Almost just ran on top of that mine. Gotta be a mite bit more careful.
Where's the wires go I was gonna scrap? It's good wires. You ain't take them, Cogs.
And Switch, those two are always looking sideways at her scrap.
You're right. They always be looking at our scrap. We're gonna rip the wiring out of their guts.
Be on guard.
Still charging.
There for absolute.
Recharge for mayhem.
To battle.
Take the adrenaline.
My stake. Alive. Step aside.
Both of my companions are melee. But Ozza has a ranged ability. That's kind of why I didn't mind doing it. Go see what's this. I guess I'm close enough. I can just run. Liquid Zeranium. Yeah, that's the N-ray, that's right. See, I gotta find more of the tram stations too, so I can get more of the murals to finish that, like, treasure hunt quest. A camp? In here? Just eat it. Lots of sprats. What? Okay, I'm gonna go this way first. Supplies, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. Sunrise, motherfucker. All rise. Sorry. I feel like for me, I mean, meme culture has obviously been around for quite a while now. And I'm not the biggest person when it comes to like memes or anything. But I swear to God, the Dexter memes of jokes of season 1. Because the line of surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, those memes have been around for years, and they just keep on coming. Uh-huh. I don't know what these are for. They're always found in some very... they're always found in these crash sites of whatever this container pod is. That's where we always finding them. Oh, I totally thought that was an item. Sound for some hammer time. Sit your ass down. Boom. Another rift anomaly. I'm assuming that's going to be main story related at some point, and now we'll learn what they are. Doom, 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 doom.
Motherfucker. At your word.
solution!
Okay. And solution it is. I don't have high enough lockpicking. So you know what? I am gonna go ahead and leave a marker there. Just so I know... maybe I need to go back here later. I just realized there's multiple rifts here. Was Occlusamundo? Anything I'm missing? Don't think so. Looking good. There's what, 3 of these things at least? Hey, didn't that one guy want some 0G brew? Where the fuck I am? Crazy is I know if you get too close to these, you just die. Forgot I never came to these. Well, shit. Back to Outpost Opportunity. Report for duty. SCV.
You return again and again like a particularly unshakable rash. Is there some compelling cause?
No.
Am I by law?
Just to fuck with you, sir. Alright. These are my markers. Another settlement needs your help. The one aspect, in my opinion, that Fallout 4 does really suck at, that I think a lot of people would agree with. Shit. Fucking landmines. Like, I'm one of the people that actually think Fallout 4 is a pretty damn amazing game. But, yeah, that settlement shit, fuck that. Alright, I have to use a ranged weapon on these motherfuckers, unfortunately.
Recharge for mayhem! All of the risk. This might sting. Your job was not a good
Fuck.
look.
Hey, someone was having a good time down here, eh? I was like, hell yeah, brother.
This is Chief Quidley, recording with the intent of registering this most unusual sequence of events and securing their serial wave rights. Recently, we reckoned it'd be a hoot to hack a captured order terminal, use it to heckle them. Instead, we wound up chin-wagging. And turns out we have much in common. They're bored, we're bored, and everyone got sick of trench living months ago. Next thing you know, we're getting together for brews in a wave of their knockoff sport, pitchball. And where there's booze and ball, there's betting. And while those order folk are scary data smart, they can't see the angles if they're big as a ship and bright as a hollow ad. They just see stats and percents. And don't get how spunk, moxie, and being due play into it. I thought hustling games of six caps was the easiest way to make bits. Not no more.
Actually pretty funny. Basically both sides, because these guys were at war until the very recent ceasefire. That's why there's all these trenches built. Both sides got bored as fuck, so they decided to just start gambling. The fuck? In memory of the 5th Platoon, the 5th Infantry Platoon was the first casualty in our war against the barbaric capitalists. They held the line against an unknown threat so that others can make it to safety. May they find peace in the Architect's embrace. Okay, there's totally an order. Let me switch. What am I doing? It's probably just literally second, 1, 2. Oh, 9. 3. Oh no, that's 5. Is it just gonna be this order? Yep. Well, that's something. In memory of the artificer something. The equation gave all members Summa doctoral robes. I mean, that's got some pretty good stats. I mean, I can't replace what I currently have. The stats on what I have is insane, especially for my build. Melee weapons deal 10% of your sneak attack. Yeah. His melee, that's just too good, but that looks hilarious. And then I just got these. 3% of incoming damage is automatically converted to energy. I mean, even My armor's honestly not the great. Well, never mind. It already has. It's literally just a better version of what this is. Never mind. JK's. How the fuck do I get out of here? In memory of those who fell defending Golden Ridge in the year 2359. Okay. I feel like there's something here. Just making that weird ass noise. Totally didn't go that way. It's probably what's over there is more of the fucking bugs, man. I hate these things. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big boy. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Flying motherfuckers are gonna come flying out of that walls. Doo-doo-doo. Get over, healer. You dumbass. That's right. Die and turn to goo. Thank you. Doo-doo. Dude, I'm gonna do like no fucking damage to this guy. What the fuck is that? Cool looking. Here we go.
I shall not stay your Take your pick. I'm not ready.
Look out, Commander. You're... I'm gonna restore my life orb.
Damn. We actually got the big boy. Okay, so maybe we should try and eliminate the trash first. That's right, get fucked, bitch. Problem is having that manta pillar right there. Yep. This is all kinds of bad. This is every kind of bad you can think of. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running. Yeah, no. Okay. I think my best bet is actually then to just try to fight this guy right here. Right now. Yes, sir. Give it to him! Or he's about to die. Okay, big boy dead. Fuck killed me. Ripperonis. Or as we used to say in back in the day, rip in peace.
Taking punitive action.
come from? I see you. I'm running. Are you? Holy shit. Okay. We cheesed it. Let's go, son. What? Oh, there must be a body stuck inside. Come on. The melee is Pog. It's just fighting these guys is really tough, melee. Because the fucking fly wasp things, they have like no HP. But they move around really fast, they're hard to hit. They have a ranged attack. Then there's these guys right there, the manta pillars. When you get too close, they just run away.
I shall not stay, Your Excellency.
Damn it. Hope I saved. I believe I did. I did. Okay. Definitely a lot of supplies in here. Oh, it's a man-made structure.
Our commander hangs from a thread.
That was an oops. All right. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to the main story thingy. Partially because I feel like I didn't learn the Abbot's secret yet. Somehow I missed that, but I don't know what else I could have done.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to happiness?
One never relishes saying we did predict a catastrophe.
Hold still and accept treatment.
Ooh, that's auto dock has been used. Oh, can you heal me?
Thank you again. How can I be of service? I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate me for my time and skill. We're short on everything.
Yeah, nothing.
Many thanks. Now, hold still. You might experience some momentary discomfort. Right as rain. Now.
Nice.
Grand Architect! First an attack on the monastery, and Agent! Oh, thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer, Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken. If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend?
You've sabotaged his advancement. What is this one? Oh, charlatan perk.
That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? Far from it. I celebrate Wiley's gifts. I recognize he's a far superior scholar than I'll ever be. No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening.
You think that's him? I don't think so. That doesn't sound like him.
Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I
Or do you mean the way he
before,
looks?
but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that.
No time to lose.
But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways.
No one asked you to come.
No? How grand! Then we are already in alignment. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
I've always wanted to find a mathematician.
Ooh. You know what? This is actually a pretty good stopping point, I would say, for the day. Over 3 hours for an after work stream. Not bad. Anyways, I'll be on tomorrow. Pretty much for most of the day. I will be taking a break, though, in the middle of my stream day. I'm going to try to do that more regularly so I'm not just, like, sitting here for 12 hours or whatever. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for more Outer Worlds. It's my weekend finally, thank God. And then, yeah, I'm going to get a mobile mechanic to come up to fix my car. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys tomorrow.